It's very rare that you get to work with even a single expert in any given field. It's even more of a rare occurrence to be able to work with multiple leading experts across a range of subspecialties within any given field. Here you truly walk amongst giants, and that is what really made me want to come to Mount Sinai.
There are a bunch of excellent programs in New York and across the country. I think what sets this program apart for me and what makes this a great program is the fact that it's a small program vibe in a big institution.
I was immediately drawn to the incredible sense of community. This was clearly a place that focused not only on science and innovation and clinical medicine, but also on everyone feeling comfortable and supported within the division itself.
So you're just soaking in not only this incredible history of the institution, but also benefiting from the legacy of that institution in terms of really all the new work being done in these diseases.
This program gives you the best of all worlds. It combines two worlds that can be very difficult to sometimes see the middle ground in. It gives us a sense of how we can practice in the community as well as a large academic center.
I think that there's a real emphasis in our culture here about pushing things forward. What's new? What's next? How are we really going to make things better for our patients? How are we going to make things better within healthcare?
Thank you for considering Mount Sinai for the next phase of your medical career. Mount Sinai is one of the top academic health systems in the world, with 8 hospitals in the New York metropolitan area and a large network of ambulatory and outpatient care.
There is almost nothing that one can study in medicine that you can't study at Mount Sinai.
What sets Mount Sinai apart is the fact that trainees are able to train at multiple hospitals, providing a diverse patient experience.
Since 2014, Mount Sinai has been the largest graduate medical education program in the country. We currently have more than 2,546 residents and fellows in more than 240 programs.
Our residency and fellowship programs will offer you the opportunity to develop the necessary skills to become a top physician, surgeon, medical educator, physician scientist, and you will be a leader in healthcare.
The reason there is a Mount Sinai is because of social justice and because of equity. There would be no Mount Sinai if there weren't problems with health equity and social justice in the past.
It's not uncommon for us to see patients who haven't really touched down in the healthcare system before.
It really matters that equity is part of the core of where someone trains. We shine an equity lens on everything that we do.
One of the beauties of the training programs in the Mount Sinai Health System is the very beautiful and incredible diversity of the communities that we serve. And it's extremely important to learn about the social determinants of health and to learn not just how to be a physician that's well trained in your specialty, but also to be socially responsible.
Once you're looking at the top institutions, I think one really important thing to look at is the culture that you want. A culture that is inclusive, that is welcoming, that is creative, that is open.
It is the environment in which you train that truly makes you a physician and truly builds your character and rapport with the patients that you then care for.
There was something different about Mount Sinai when I walked in here, and just the family feel, the camaraderie.
There is definitely a team approach here to dealing with patient care, and you definitely learn from everyone else's perspectives, and you finally have a seat at the table. They want to hear your opinion.
I think the faculty is one of the highlights of this program because it's not a hierarchy like it may be at other institutions. It really feels like you're colleagues with your attendings. Just having the opportunity to work with these experts in the field and have them say, call me any time of night. Let's meet and talk about this in the morning. They want us to grow and they want us to succeed.
Our patients are diverse and we should be diverse too. And I know that that's important to Mount Sinai by how they recruit people and how they ask, how can this program be better? And how can we support you as a woman of color in medicine?
We can't be our absolute best as it relates to patient care and supporting each other without diversity and inclusion. And so that is a core value for our training programs. It's a core value consistent with the mission of our health system and our medical school. It is a value that keeps me here some 4 decades later.
I think that this is a place where you will discover yourself.
This is a place where you grow. This is a place where you're challenged. This is a place where you're put out of your comfort zone.
This is a place about learners. And you feel that on rounds. You feel that when you're talking to your mentors. You feel that when you're doing your research. This is a place that loves to cultivate learning.
I think the future of American healthcare is going to depend a lot on having people that are trained to taking care of whatever your problem is right here, right now.
Here at Mount Sinai, you will find research, clinical care, education, social justice, caring and empathy, and everything which you need to not just be a physician who provides great clinical care, but a physician that changes medicine and makes medicine better, and that future generations will see as someone who has improved and changed the world.
The nature of the program, the culture of the program is not only to protect and love the fellows, it's to protect and love the patients. And that's not rhetoric. It really translates to a daily experience. That's real stuff.
I came here and I immediately felt comfortable. I felt very well cared for. I felt that it was a place where I would not be allowed to just sit back and accept mediocrity. I would be always pushed gently, but always pushed to discover a better version of myself. To me, that's not something you get everywhere.